Every day, countless rocks are stepped over, kicked aside, or used as road fill, seen as dull, ordinary, and lifeless. But deep inside some of these forgotten stones lies a secret that can change the way we see the Earth forever. Because some of these worthless rocks are not ordinary at all. They hide some of the planet's most valuable treasures: diamonds, opals, and tourmalines, gemstones born under unimaginable pressure, heat, and time. Today, we look beneath the surface, into the rocks everyone ignores, to reveal the glittering wealth that nature has hidden in plain sight. Diamonds are the most famous of all. But what most people don't realize is that diamonds rarely appear as sparkling gems. In their natural form, they're trapped inside dense, dark rocks known as kimberlites and lamproites. To the untrained eye, these host rocks look like nothing more than weathered lumps, rough, gray, and unattractive. But inside them are crystals formed billions of years ago, 100 miles beneath the surface, under pressures so intense that carbon itself transformed into crystal. When these rocks are broken open, they sometimes reveal the first flashes of the hardest material on Earth: small, raw diamond crystals that formed before the dinosaurs existed. Some kimberlite stones contain only tiny traces of diamonds. Others, when split open carefully, hold perfectly shaped octahedral crystals, the purest form of natural wealth. What's remarkable is that diamond-bearing rocks are not flashy or colorful. They crumble easily, filled with minerals like olivine, mica, and garnet, minerals that act as geological clues. When prospectors find these minerals in a rock that looks dull and heavy, it can mean one thing: they're standing near the Earth's original diamond pipes. Even today, new diamond-bearing rocks are discovered not by sparkle, but by studying these subtle clues. Rocks that most people would never give a second glance. Then there are the opals, nature's own masterpiece of color and light. Unlike diamonds, opals form not from fire, but from water. They begin inside cracks and cavities of dull, pale rocks, often sandstone, ironstone, or volcanic ash that looks completely unremarkable from the outside. But within those cracks, tiny spheres of silica gather and harden over thousands of years. When light hits them just right, it refracts, scattering into vibrant flashes of red, green, and blue. To anyone walking by, those rocks look plain and lifeless, dry stones coated in dust. But a single break, a single fracture in the right place, can reveal a flash of rainbow that has been hidden for ages. Some of the world's most precious opals were found inside these overlooked rocks. Dull gray boulders that, once split, revealed fire-filled cores that seemed to glow from within. That color play is no illusion. It's the result of nature's perfect symmetry. Silica spheres stacked with microscopic precision, diffracting light into every visible color. The magic of opal is that its beauty hides behind the plainest surfaces. It's a reminder that some of the most dazzling treasures don't sparkle until you look inside. Then there's tourmaline, a gemstone that can form in nearly every color of the spectrum, from glowing pink and green to deep black. Tourmaline doesn't reveal itself easily. It grows inside coarse-grained rocks called pegmatites, formations that often look like nothing more than pale granite. To most people, they're dull, cracked, and uninteresting. But within them, chemical reactions between molten minerals create perfect, prismatic crystals that can rival the brilliance of any gem. Tourmaline is born in the late stages of crystallization, when heat and pressure fuse elements like lithium, iron, and boron. Each variation of chemistry changes the color: pink from manganese, green from iron, blue from copper. In some rare cases, a single crystal can contain multiple colors, a natural gradient formed by changing chemistry as it grew, layer by layer. When these pegmatite rocks are broken apart, the fragments sometimes reveal perfect rods of gemstone, still embedded in their rough host. They might look like dull gray stones on the outside, but within them are polished wonders of the earth, untouched by human hands. Collectors often say that tourmaline is the gemstone of electricity. It can generate small electrical charges when heated or squeezed, a property known as pyroelectricity. That same energy is what gave rise to its name, from an ancient word meaning mixed gems. It's one of the few minerals capable of forming such perfect, colorful crystals inside rocks that look completely unremarkable from the outside. What connects all these stones, diamonds, opals, and tourmalines, is one universal truth. They're hidden inside the rocks everyone overlooks. The average person sees a stone and thinks it's lifeless, but geologists and collectors know that every dull rock could be a time capsule, a sealed record of Earth's deep history waiting to be opened. Every fragment tells a story: a diamond frozen in carbon for over 1 billion years, an opal born from the slow breath of water through the Earth's crust, a tourmaline crystallized in molten stone under unimaginable heat. Together, they remind us that beauty doesn't always show itself on the surface. It waits, hidden in the plainest places, beneath layers of dust and time. These gemstones don't just hold beauty, they hold value that has endured for centuries. Diamonds remain a universal symbol of strength and permanence. Opals carry an otherworldly fire that makes them one of the most unique gems ever formed. And tourmalines, with their range of color and crystal perfection, have become treasures for collectors and investors alike. While others see simple rocks, a trained eye sees possibility, signs of minerals that have survived pressure, fire, and time. A single cracked stone could reveal a crystal that's worth more than gold, more than silver, and far beyond its appearance. The truth is that Earth rarely advertises its treasures. Its wealth is hidden in ordinary places, in stones scattered along forgotten paths, in cliffs, in riverbeds, and in piles of what most call just rocks. But every now and then, a hammer's strike or a simple break reveals something that reminds us how little we truly see on the surface. So the next time you see a rough, lifeless rock, think again. It could hold a spark of diamond, a flash of opal, or a streak of tourmaline waiting to be discovered. Because sometimes the greatest treasures on Earth aren't the ones we search for, they're the ones we ignore. Beneath the dust, beneath the cracks, the Earth keeps its secrets. Each stone carries a silent story of pressure, fire, and transformation. And when those stories finally break free, they shine brighter than anything man could ever create. This is ProGems, your source for real, verified gemstone knowledge. Subscribe for more discoveries hidden in plain sight, because sometimes the rocks everyone kicks aside are the ones worth everything.